Well, we got a little bit of a different morning plan today. Normally, I would do an easy run or a workout depending on how I was feeling. Though we did a long run yesterday, so workout today is not going to happen. But I'm still going to do something a little bit more up tempo because I can't work out tomorrow or Wednesday, which we'll talk about later. Thursday is Christmas Day, which I offered to work out that morning, but my coach said he'd rather have me do a double threshold on Friday because I could do a double threshold Friday. So now it turns up to be, ooh, that just popped, sorry. Now it's turning out to be, well, if I can do a double threshold Friday, but I can't work out Thursday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and I just did a long run yesterday, we got to do something today to try to add in a little bit of speed so I'm not going into Friday just flat. So we're doing a progression run this morning. I think we're going to do like 9 miles and just continuously, obviously upping the pace. We'll try to start around 7-minute pace and work down to 6:15 or somewhere around there at least. I just have to kind of play it by ear, see how I feel. But yeah, this will be a little interesting because, like I said, I did like a 12-mile long run yesterday. It wasn't anything too crazy, so like I'm not like sore or really all that tired. I try to keep it relatively chill because I had a feeling this was going to happen today. So hopefully this goes well, but it's just weird because I'm just doing a couple stretches and then I'm going right into it. Like I'm not doing a warm up or cool down afterwards, just a straight progression run. Just like in the summers, I guess you could say. So this should be interesting. Well, all things considered, that went pretty smoothly. I will say, 6.5 miles in, I had to stop to hit the bathroom. I mean, dude, it was bad. I was about to soil myself. Ran in there. Let me just put it this way. I was done and back on the treadmill in a minute and a half. That's how, I mean, pressing it was, but also quick it ended up being. So I had like a little less than 2 minutes of a break between the last 2.5 miles. But all things considered, like I said, we started 6:58 and then we just slowly progressed 3 to 4 seconds a mile down to 6:22. Coach said I could go all the way down to 6:15, but I ended up preferring to start a little bit slower and not go as fast. And I think that was a smart choice, honestly. So that one went really well. I'm very happy with the effort this morning. Got the heart rate up under 170, 160 something mid around there, which is perfect, honestly. Just a solid effort this morning. And then I might shake out later today, depending on how I'm feeling, just to get some extra mileage in on the day, and then we'll see how I feel. But yeah, tomorrow an easy run. Tomorrow, crazy day, but we'll talk more about that later. Do you think skiing is easier than snowboarding?
I would, I would say yes.
That's what I thought. Oh, good morning, guys. It's before 5:30ish. In a little bit of a rush this morning, obviously. We're trying to get out of here. I think I need to leave here a little before 7 to get to my buddy's house for the drive up to Wisconsin. So, not a very long run, just like 4.5 miles, which a little less than ideal, all things considered, but it'll have to do for today. It'll have to do. I got a lot to do before I can leave, so time to go get ready. Alrighty, it is 6:50 in the morning, still really dark out as you can kind of tell, but I am out of here. We're heading over to my buddy's house, which we're gonna be leaving from to head to Wisconsin, of course. I'm actually taking the first shift. I'm driving us there, and then he's gonna drive us home. So I won't be able to film much of the drive there, obviously. So I might not see you guys again until we get to Wisconsin, but I'll try to film where I can, if we stop or anything. Otherwise, I'll see you guys up in the mountains. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we freaking made it. At the ski resort, lodge, whatever you want to call it, the mountains. You think it's one mountain or mountain range? Mountain. We're at the mountain. That's what matters. Gonna have to switch over the phone though, because we're definitely leaving the camera here, not bringing this with me. But it's a beautiful scene, man. About to tear it up out there. Let's just hope I don't break my spine.
Chat, we are out here on the gondola, on the lift, if you will. Taking it up, about to go hit a master hill. We've already actually hit quite a few hills, but I've been forgetting to record. It's very difficult, obviously, to be a beginner snowboarder and try to film at the same time. So try to get more footage as the day continues. Look at this absolute freak of nature. A maniac in the snow. Holy smokes.
Good morning. It is the next day. I don't really remember what the last thing I filmed was yesterday, but wow, it was a long day. We made it home a little after 8 o'clock, I want to say, and I just showered and passed out. My entire body hurt so bad. I fell so many times. There were really only two bad falls, granted. One of them I thought I was gonna see God. Like I was heading straight for the woods, and I ended up on my head with my feet in the air. I don't even know how, but it was just really nasty. And then another one, I was just being dumb and just didn't pull up hard enough, basically. I clipped the back of my board and I fell right onto the back of my head, smacked my back of my head, and then my back, that rung me up for a little bit. And then the rest of them were just like, they weren't that bad, but it was just consistently falling, falling, falling. And I kept hyperextending my wrists and my arms. So my shoulders hurt, my wrists hurt, my elbows hurt, my knees hurt, my tailbone hurts. Just everything is sore right now, to put it simply, everything. But all things considered, it was a lot of fun. I just laid in bed. I think I woke up at 4 and then 5 and then 6, and I just laid in bed thinking to myself, I'm not getting out of this bed until the sun's up. So holy crap, I gotta eat something though. I didn't eat much yesterday, so it's time to go eat breakfast. What's it called? Did you ever get back on your whatever the coffee drinks you're doing?
Not scientifically looking at the worst games of the year. It's the ones I had the least amount of fun with, and that would definitely be in there.
we have all of our family over for Christmas, which is really nice. It's also very convenient. I really like being at my house and staying at my house and not having to leave and go home. We've had Christmases elsewhere in the past, and well, it's all fun and dandy to go to somebody else's house, and I'm sure my parents appreciated not having to cook. The drive home was always like, oh my God, it's dark, I'm tired, I just want to go to bed. Whereas when you finish up Christmas at your own house, you can just go to sleep, which for me, going to bed at 7 o'clock tonight is going to be really nice. Although to be said though, obviously filming is going to be a little bit limited just due to obviously having all of our family members over, having some younger family members over, all that good stuff. I also wanted to give a big shout out to one of my channel members, Hermie. Hermie sent me a little Christmas gift today, which I thought was the sweetest thing ever. I really appreciate it. You absolutely didn't have to. I just want to give him a little recognition because that was super nice and a really cool thing to see pop up in my email. And I was like, what? And it was really cool the way he did it, working with my marathon time and everything. So I thought that was pretty awesome. So I just want to shout out Hermie, an absolute legend. Yeah, happy late Christmas, I guess, depending on when this comes out. I'm still working on editing other videos at the moment, so hopefully I'll catch up by the end of the new year. I got a little bit of time to catch back up, which is really nice. But otherwise, yeah, just going to be enjoying the evening, try to get a couple more clips for you guys here and there. But otherwise, I might not really talk to you guys again until tomorrow morning. We'll see how the night plays out, I suppose. One of the other holiday traditions we do here at the Talbot household is Mama T gets us pajamas for Christmas Eve, which is what we're about to be opening. And J. Cole is with us here, Taya's husband, obviously. You can go, you're fine. First year for pajamas.
No, he got him last year. Yeah. No, 2 years ago.
Were you with us 2 years ago?
Well, after the fact.
Ah, okay, but first on the night.
These are to wear tomorrow. Don't, everybody opens them together.
Yeah. She acts like this is our first time doing this or something.
Well, no.
Oh, okay.
She's already lost.
Any predictions? Big
Wait,
Star Wars
today,
year.
Mine was 98 cents. Look at guys, mine was 98 cents.
You got the deal.
I got the deal 98 cents.
Green.
Okay.
Good? Ah! I think I saw these on the stairs. I think I exposed them.
Oh, you
I love
get
it.
exposed.
I think I saw these on the stairs and I was wondering.
And they got pockets.
They got pockets, Taya. They got pockets. These are fire. Yeah, should I put these on for dinner, you think? These in a flannel?
No.
I think that'd go kind of hard.
We're wearing them tonight and
Oh,
tomorrow.
okay. W. Chat. Let me show.
I know everybody else will fit, but I just don't know. I think. No,
Big
I
Snoopy
think
guy,
what
big
I
Snoopy
think is you're
family.
bigger than Dad, so I gave you the large.
This is the start of desserts. So we have puppy chow. These are peppermint mocha, and they're Snoopy, of course, as we know, the Snoopy. And then right here is going to be the cherry cookies. And then over here, we're gonna have Oreo balls that Luke's gonna eat all of them, and no one else is gonna get any. We got our other cookies, pretzels. We got other homemade cookies that Mom makes. These are some. Okay, then we got some. We got cake pops going in here. These are little marshmallow guys. This is Rice Krispie treat with dipped in chocolate. Let me try one. All very good stuff. Hands off for now. And then we got, this hasn't been baked yet, but this is gonna be a veggie bake. All vegetables, so it's super healthy for you.
I thought we were doing shells, Mom.
Shells are already cooking.
They're in.
Yeah, shells are
They're in one of these, either this one or that one.
Shells.
Oh, they're not in there. They're down here. Down here.
There they
Luke's
are.
gonna eat all of them.
My shells.
Yep.
Are we doing ham or turkey?
Neither. We're doing. Come on this way. Yep. Portillo's beef, and then some meatballs that Luke will never touch or look at or smell.
Meatballs are appetizer.
Appetizers, and we got some bread cut up, ready to go. These will be for. These will be for the roast beef. You put the beef on with some cheese, and then if you want to follow me to my station. Let me get some extra good lighting in here. This has been my station. We have our ice machine to get nice crunchy ice, and then all of our flavorings and some sparkling water. So you put some water in a cup with whatever flavorings. I'm basically like 7 Brew sponsor. And this is my station for the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Merry Christmas. It is 6 a.m. Christmas morning. It is absolutely dead out right now, which is so nice. It's like my favorite time to go for a run. Nobody's out here. I think I saw 3 cars in total, which I was on the main roads for a good portion of this run. And normally I'll see anywhere from like 50 to 60 cars pass me on the main roads. It's insane how busy the roads are, but not today, not today. And yeah, it's just really nice to get in a nice little quiet run, I won't lie. So now I gotta go back in, shower, get a protein shake in, and wait for my siblings to wake up, because that's usually what we wait on before we get the morning started. They sleep in, so might not be till like 7:30, 8 o'clock until we're really getting the morning started, but I got stuff to do beforehand anyway, so it's all good. But Merry Christmas. Well, look who it is.
Brush my teeth. I'm like
The last person to wake up. Look at who it is. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. What's up, chat? Oh, we're all matching.
Merry Christmas. You woke up at 4:30.
Woke up at 4.
That's
I woke up at 4 and filmed a video for the Clash Royale
That's
channel.
why you're first.
Yeah, but that's not why I have the most medallions, is what I'm saying. You could attack whenever and catch up, but you're not going to because I'm much better.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, thank you, Mama.
You're welcome. Thank you.
These look fire.
We're gonna do this on 14.
Yeah, we gotta run programs, honestly. I think we'd be a dynamic.
Everybody's
duo
out.
on that.
Where'd you play cookie?
Your mom's house?
They played
No,
it
your mom's house.
all the time.
Justin, your mom said on my story last night that Clue was her absolute favorite game.
We don't.
Aw.
We did not have it. I am certain. I am certain that we did not. We do not have Clue. Unless I'm just.
Yeah, you lied.
Okay, where do I want this? I want this to be like. Whoa.
All right, they're up.
Okay, hold on.
I never said Thursday.
Okay, so you guys are discussing Thursday. Sorry, sweet.
Alright, I got a lot of tickets.
Oh, buddy.
Like a glove.
Get your cash. Hey, where's the keys?
The keys are right here. I'll put them right here.
I don't
See
have
this spot right here?
And there goes little kid, his sister, and brother-in-law heading out for the, well, my brother-in-law's got to work tomorrow, so they had to head home a little earlier today than probably what they would have liked, but not the end of the world. In other notes, I'm getting tired, man. It's been a long day already. We had a lot of good spent family time together playing board games and stuff like that, so time to start wrapping things up for the evening. about halfway through that run, the rain started coming down, which is not too fun, but it was warm out. And of course, every time it gets warm out in the winter, it starts to rain because it's a storm. So it wasn't that surprising. I do have a couple things I need to do this morning. Really, I need to go get gas, and I'm stopping at the track, which I want to stop at the track to see if the bathrooms are still there, because we're going to do a workout tomorrow. And if the bathrooms are there, we're going to do it at the track. If they're not, which normally they aren't in the winter, then I'm not going to go to the track. Obviously, with my digestive system, I use the bathroom every morning before a workout, so I can't just warm up and just pray. So I really need those things to be there, which I don't expect them to be, but we're gonna stop there just in case they are and double check just to see, because I'd like to do this workout at the track if I can. Well, I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see this, but the porta potties are there. Let's freaking go. One of the things that I got for Christmas was a comforter that my mom actually has the blanket version of downstairs on the couch, and my dog loves that blanket. So it shouldn't come as much of a surprise that my parents aren't home. Callie comes up to my room, and I want you to look at her. She is just snuggled in this thing. It's super, super comfy. Also super warm, so like last night, because it was warm outside, the air doesn't kick on. And yeah, it was a little warm in my room. I was debating opening a window. Probably should have, but I had the fan going full blast, so that helped a little bit. But yeah, that thing is really nice. We made it out to the track on a little humid, muggy morning. It's like 96% humidity, if I'm not mistaken, and a little rainy, but also like 40 degrees, which I'll be very happy with. It's nice to do, especially the workout we're gonna be doing this morning, with a bit of a warmer temperature. So that's a big plus. And we're gonna be doing 400s this morning. So we have up to 36 reps. I don't think that I'll actually get through all 36. I guess it kind of depends on how fast I'm going. But the goal is to start off at 90 seconds, which is like 6-minute pace, and then work down from 90 to, I think the fastest coach wanted me to go is around 82 seconds. So it's a pretty slower pace, but we don't have a lot of rest. I think we're doing 20 to 30 seconds of rest. I think I'll program my watch just for 25 flat, take the middle obviously. I think we'll jump in lane 6 for these as well, so that I'm kind of just doing a rep. I'll finish 25 seconds to take a quick breather, walk up to the line, start again. And luckily I have Jimmy T heading over here this morning as well. So I'll have Jimmy T with me, which just means that I don't have to film these on my own, especially with how dark it is right now. You know, I'm hoping it lights up a little bit over the next half hour. But yeah, hopefully we'll get some good clips out of these. It's been a while since we've been at the track. I literally couldn't tell you the last time we were here. It might be before the marathon. So a couple months, which, you know, I do always love getting back out here. Getting on the track is pretty nice, and especially getting off the treadmill. So pretty excited about this morning's workout, and we'll see how things go. Workout this morning honestly went really well, especially given the conditions, it being super humid out, and I haven't done anything, fast since Monday's little progression run. So very appreciative for that because I was a little nervous going into this one. Coach set up to 36 reps, and I felt like that was a lot to ask. And then I started getting into it, and 25 seconds of rest is just not a lot. So I felt like the first couple were a little rough just with how cold it was, but it warmed up pretty quickly. And by the end of it, I'm grateful for the 40-degree morning it was because I was hot. I was, just a t-shirt, some half tights, and gloves by the end, which was super nice. And of course, shout out to Jimmy T coming out there and filming because that was a blessing, truthfully. It's hard to go to the track to do workouts by myself, especially with the weather these days, with how inconsistent everything is and how dark it is throughout the morning. We finished around 7:30. And on a normal weekday, Jimmy T's got to be gone for work by 6:30. So yeah, it kind of worked out well doing a workout on the weekend. So maybe something to consider going into the future. But yeah, a great workout this morning. What the heck? This is kind of insane. It's 52 degrees if I'm not mistaken, and very, very foggy. Also, it's raining right now, so gotta be careful with the camera, but it's just weird how warm it is, man. I mean, I get it. Every time it storms, it gets warm and rains, but I was editing footage yesterday of a couple weeks ago, and it was pouring snow. So it went from like 10 degrees and just a white covered Illinois full of snow to rainy, foggy, and 50. What are you gonna do, man? December in Illinois. Definitely wore a little too much on that one. I didn't need a jacket, didn't need the gloves. I realistically could have went t-shirt and half tights alone, but it is what it is. Just real humid, very difficult to breathe on the lungs. They felt really heavy, but I'm glad I got in a couple easy miles this morning just to make sure getting in a good recovery, because legs definitely were hurting a little bit from yesterday. There's no doubt about that. Now, we were getting a little bit of thunder and lightning earlier today, and all of a sudden it calmed down, and then a couple minutes ago all of a sudden I hear super windy outside. I believe southern Kankakee, which is probably a 30-45 minute drive from where I live, they are actually under a tornado warning, which is a little nerve-wracking. I believe they have a little bit of damage. I'm watching the football game on my computer and I'm getting severe weather alerts and I have the news being interrupted by the weather station because I guess it's so severe that they had to get in like a notification like, hey, you're in this area, you're watching this, you need to understand that what's going on weather-wise. And I was like, that's not us, I'm fine. And then all of a sudden the wind just shook my room a little bit, so hopefully all will be okay. But yeah, it's just weird, it picked up out of nowhere.